your iOS device. It is a 40-second road rage incident UHP says has happened on our roads since a new law was passed back in July.
News specialist Brianna Chavez joins us now live. And Brianna, you spoke to the lawmaker who helped push for this road rage law. Is it making a difference?
Oh, well, Ashley, Mike, it's kind of hard to say and a little too soon at that. The goal of House Bill 30 was to better define what road rage is and to help law enforcement collect actual data on how many road rage incidents we are seeing. Now, this bill went into effect in July. It enhances penalties if you're committing what's labeled in the bill as a road rage event, meaning that if you're charged with a Class B misdemeanor, it's designated as a Class A misdemeanor, and so on and so forth. Now, depending on the crime, you could have your license revoked or suspended and your vehicle impounded, And the bill also provides funding for a public awareness campaign to discourage drivers from committing road rage crimes, which will likely come out sometime next year. I asked Senator Todd Wheeler, who was the floor sponsor for this bill, if there's anything else the legislator could do to prevent these types of incidents from happening. Here's what he had to say.
I think from a legal standpoint, we've done everything we can with the law. I think what we need people to just be better citizens at moments.
Now, he also says making tweaks on the bill next session is a possibility, but these actions are already illegal, and legislators can't necessarily pass laws to make drivers nicer on the roads. Again, UHP says that they've investigated 42 road rage incidents since July. A spokesperson says that they hope the law will help give law enforcement a tool to help them counteract road rage. Now, coming up in our next half hour, we're going to have more on the incident that took place this morning, and we'll hear more from Senator Wheeler coming up at 5. I'll send it over back to you.
All right, Brianna, live for us this evening. Thank you. Meantime, the Wasatch County Sheriff's Office is still searching
right now.
Coming up next on Live at 5.
Deadly road rage incident on Utah roads. Coming up, we asked lawmakers if a new road rage law is making a difference.
The Box Hill
Salt Lake City. I'm Sheriff Park.
Sheriff, thank you. UHP says that they've investigated more than 40 road rage incidents since a new law went into effect. That was back in July.
News specialist Brianna Chavez joining us now live with more on what that law does for people who commit road rage crimes. Brianna?
Yeah, Ashley and Mike, I spoke to Senator Todd Wheeler earlier today. He says, or he's the Senate sponsor, I should say, for that road rage law, House Bill 30. And he tells me that from a legal standpoint, he believes that the legislator has done everything that they can to discourage drivers from committing those road rage crimes like the one from earlier today. Now, this bill enhances penalties to crimes that are considered Class B misdemeanors, meaning that if you're charged with a Class B misdemeanor, it's designated as a Class A misdemeanor, so on and so forth. Now, you could have your license revoked or suspended and your vehicle impounded depending on the crime. Senator Wheeler says that tweaks on the bill could be made next session, but again, these actions are already illegal. It's up to the drivers to be civil on the road.
It's just hard to make something double or triple illegal, and it's also, we can't legislate good behavior. Some people are going to be bad actors or have bad days, and so we just have to have laws that are set up to handle that. But unfortunately, we can't just pass a law and make everyone be nice and civil. I wish we could.
And the bill also provides funding for a public awareness campaign to discourage drivers from committing these road rage crimes, which UHP says that they are working on. A spokesperson says that today's incident is the 42nd that they've investigated, but it's important to note that this number does not include incidents that local law enforcement may be investigating as well. Now, if you find yourself in a road rage incident, a couple of tips to keep in mind: don't engage or escalate the situation. Try to avoid contact and keep a safe distance between you and the aggressive driver. And of course, we'll have more tips over on our website, KSL-TV.com. For Live at 5, I'm Brianna Chavez.
Brianna, thank you. And before you get behind the wheel, remember the ABCs of zero fatalities. Remember to drive attentive,